Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you one of my favorite attacks from the guards and multiple options from it. So, you're inside your guard. This guy's centered up really hard and he's tight. I'm going to do a combination of like a back, like cross-collar Bravo choke and a shoulder lock attack. So the first thing I do if I'm here, the guy's got a good guard, he's like protecting, he's doing everything. First thing I do is I like to take this hand and grab the lapel. And just do that. Come back, start messing around. Come to the other side. Do that. Just come across. Now, depending on which side you want to pop up on, if they're staying tight, I grab the arm that I want and I take my opposite arm and I try to grab the lapel here. And all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to shoot my body up so I can reach back and grab his belt. So when I'm here, I literally start pushing up. And if I have to, you can see I put my elbow on the mat. I'm pushing up to the side and I'm grabbing the belt. And then I pull. I'm pulling them down here. Now, if the guy's really strong and he stands here, go for the hip bump. As soon as I do that, everybody drops their base because they don't want to get bumped. So I pull back. Now, once I'm here, I take this hand, I keep this tight, and I drive his head down so it's difficult for him to come back up. Second step of this, you'll see a little extra lapel here, or like the extra part of the gi. I just start pulling up, and I'm looking for that little slit. If you look on the gi, the side of the slit on the gi, I'm trying to get my finger inside of that slit so I can pop this gi out. Once you kind of start getting this, you can start working this. Now the thing about this is, it looks like it's time consuming, but this is very hard to get out of. This guy's gonna be fighting hard, so you're just kind of holding him here until you get this lapel out. Once you have this lapel out here, I feed it to my hand. Here, I feed it. This person, and I kind of like let them have some freedom. Here. Now, if you get here, great. Most people who understand this, they're gonna stay low here because they don't want me to get my grips properly. From here, I've got good control, but I'm not really attacking. So what I like to do is I tell people, take your hips and like hump up. And I'm trying to get his head up in the air. So as I do that, I pop up and then I cut and I feed this lapel. And I usually kind of keep my hands here. Now there's a lot of reactions to this. Everybody's a little bit different. But when I'm here, the first thing I like to do is once I grip this, I start moving my body to the opposite side. From here to here. You'll see my guard kind of opens up and I'm trying to hip over because I want to be just a little bit on my hip here. I don't want to be flat. I want to be here. When I'm here, I want to focus on one thing. Tightening this up as much as I can. Like this, there is no too tight here. The tighter the better. So I'll use this hand and I pull. And another trick I like to do as I pull here, I like to sometimes do this. I put my arm behind, because see how I can like flex my arm? Then I feed it to my hand and then I ratchet it down. And you can see this is really, really tight on this side. So option one, if they kind of stay here and they're in this section here, I reach across here and I pull. I'll pull this across. Some guys will actually take this hand and put it on your elbow, trying to push you off. That's even better. I take this and then I rip. And I don't want to kill my partner here, so I'm going to loosen this up. I rip, and when I rip here, you can see, I open my guard, but I keep this on top of his back, so I can put this on the mat or on his hip, so I can get to the other side. And then I'm coming back. And all I'm doing is I'm staying here, and it's not down. You'll see I'm like pretending like I'm wrapping two ropes around. I'm pushing, and I'm pulling down for that tap. Now, if this is a lot tighter, it doesn't even get this far. People are tapping instantly. I have it kind of loose because I don't want to kill my partner. Now, the other thing, what will happen is, a lot of guys will be tough. They'll be staying here. They'll bring this hand up. As you're pulling here, they'll block. Great. Keep everything the same. I take this hand, and I hug this arm. Same thing. Keep this tight. Put your foot on the hip, and turn. When I start turning, I almost kind of like karate chop this down. Like I want to get up and karate chop it down. Down, and I want to get high guard here. Once I get to this position, I hug this arm, And all I'm doing is I'm pulling this way. You can see it's not my arms pulling, it's my hip pulling and my head moving up. And then once I feel like the tightness, then I'm shooting my hips up in the air. So I'm here, and then I'm pulling for the tap. And the best part about this is, as you're doing this, some people have really flexible shoulders or they're stupid strong. I start pulling here, they'll take this hand to protect. Here, they'll protect this hand as I'm pulling on it. Great. Then you go back and you do the first one all over again. And then if they defend with this one, you go back and you go back and forth until you hit one of them. This is a very difficult position to get out of. Go back, I'm gonna break this up even more. Thanks, stay tuned.